guys! Happy Sunday! I've got my coffee. Do you have yours? um, so while I'm waiting for everybody to come online, I'll explain my lovely mug. It is one of my favorites. It was made for me by a friend of mine, Erica Ferg. And unfortunately, she's not on Facebook. Boo! But she made this for me right before I left Colorado on my adventure in the RV. And it says, I love you in a bunch of different languages, because we actually met at the Defense Language Institute out in Monterey, California. She was my roommate. And what a pair we are. A lot of fun. But she made me this awesome, awesome mug. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Anna. Hi, Brian. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Woohoo. I hope you guys have something fun planned. I don't know if you can see from the light coming in, but it is a beautiful day in my neighborhood. I am super excited. I'm thinking I might take the ukulele and go out to the beach and just enjoy Florida a little bit. It's really beautiful. I got to go out last night with a friend that was in from out of town. Went to like the most amazing dinner at this local place called the Avocado Grill. And it's all organic. It's, you know, it's not vegetarian, but there are vegetarian dishes. And I took a vegetarian dish and made it not vegetarian. They had, it sounded incredible. I couldn't say no. It was butternut squash with Brussels sprouts and pecans and I forget what else. I want to say cranberries. It was so good. And I looked at it, I was like, wow, that would be amazing with some grilled chicken. And I asked and they did it. It was pretty cool. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that they'd like to chat about? Sorry for my bedhead. I literally just woke up and went, I'll give this Facebook Live thing at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning a try. Everybody, cheers to you. Happy Sunday. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, hi, Jairus. Nice to meet you, Jairus. If nobody has any questions besides what's up, I guess I'll share a thought that I was having this morning as I woke up. When I first wake up every morning, I have a daily practice where before I get out of bed, I think about 3 things that I'm grateful for. Oh, does my family have any particularly unique Christmas traditions? Leah Newman, my namesake, I will get to you in just a second. So my morning practice is before I get out of bed, I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. Sometimes that's a person that I'm grateful for. Sometimes that's a situation that I'm grateful for. Sometimes I'm grateful for something that hasn't actually shown up yet. I'm grateful for it in advance. I'm grateful for it working out the way that I hope in advance. And I know I'm pausing. It's terrible verbal pauses. And it occurred to me that today I think I want this to extend a little bit longer than just my little morning ritual. Gratitude, first of all, is the antidote to any negativity in your life. So if you're feeling fear, doubt, worry, any of those disempowering emotions, get grateful, baby. What could I be grateful for about this situation or in this moment? Because there's always something to be grateful. And it allows you to shift your focus away from whatever is bugging the crap out of you. And shift your focus away from that to something more empowering. But it occurred to me too that there's a way to put gratitude into action as well. And I have decided that I am going to take it upon myself today to do 10 random acts of kindness. Now I realize that it doesn't sound random when you're planning to do 10, but or deciding in advance for that matter. No, I guess what I'm saying is I'm just going to be open to possibilities where I could offer a random act of kindness. To me, that's gratitude in action. Gratitude that maybe I'm abundant financially and can support someone in getting groceries that might be struggling with it. Maybe it's grateful that I'm strong and I can carry all those bags for somebody else. So for me, it's gratitude in action. And I'm seeing from the great comments, thanks Joe, thanks Mark, I'm seeing that that you guys agree. So if I may start a ripple effect today, I would love it if everybody would do even just one random act of kindness today and put your gratitude in action for whatever that may be. And you know what? Sometimes it's paying a compliment to somebody that you can tell is just a little bit self-conscious in that moment. Sometimes, it's calling a friend that is struggling with something. It doesn't need to be this huge... Randy got introduced to Johnny O'Connell, who's a very good friend. Sometimes it's just... exactly. Paying Leah Newman, my namesake. It's unusual that I have a namesake because my name is not spelled like most Leahs spell it. So it was really funny. I forget how it came up or how I found her. Or maybe she found me. I don't remember. But now what's really funny is every time she posts something, I do a double take. Like, I didn't post that. Oh, wait a second. It's Leah. Kind of funny. But yes, my namesake. Paying for the person behind you at the drive-thru. That's always really, really fun. I don't know if you've ever participated in those things, but I always ask them what the count is. Because it's kind of cool, that 15 people in a row take that on. It's kind of cool. I also think it could kind of create some undue pressure on somebody. Because the guy behind you might have, or I should say, the guy behind you might have, 4 or 5 people. And that's a lot. That's a lot. So I don't know. But, yeah. Gratitude in action. Go for it. Woohoo! Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Joining us for Coffee Talk. So earlier, somebody had asked me about unique family traditions at Christmas. Well, I don't know if we have anything unique per se, but what was really, really funny is one year at Easter, and I think Mom is trying to get us to do it at Christmas this year. So I'll start off by saying my mom lives in Florida. So we have nice weather here all year round. She lives up north some. And she's got this golf cart. This is so ridiculous. She's got this golf cart. And she set up an obstacle course. And we did this thing where the driver's blindfolded. I know, really safe, right? The driver is blindfolded and the passenger has to give instructions on how to navigate the obstacle course. Now, luckily, again, please know, weather is always nice and she lives out in the boondocks a bit. So we're not hitting anything or people or anything like that. We destroyed her bushes, but that's about it. And so navigating this obstacle course with, again, the driver is blinded and the person in the passenger seat is giving directions. Yeah, that was really funny. And I think if you search through my videos, there might be one in there of my cousin almost running over his girlfriend or something like that. It's pretty funny. Hi, Waddy. Tell Erica I'm using her mug. Awesome. Wow. Thanks for joining me this morning, everybody. Nice to see you all. So for those of you that are just joining us, I was explaining my gratitude for the day, that I do 3 gratitudes, just kind of think them silently to myself every morning. And then I'm also going to be putting my gratitude in action by doing 10 random acts of kindness today. I'm so excited. Mod, yes, it is a gorgeous day out. Absolutely gorgeous. So does anybody have any questions? Any other questions that I can answer? Let's see. While we look for questions, I might be able to share the doggies with you. There. Lola hates to have her picture taken, and if she realizes it, she will go away. That's their little bed on the dashboard of the RV. They're so ridiculous. Hi, Danielle. How are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you. Awesome. Does anybody have any questions? I don't want to take up too much of your time on a Sunday morning, but I did want to share that gratitude challenge. And more importantly, I would love it if you would share with everybody what you did. Like, you know, once I post this, if you share what you did underneath, that would be awesome, because then it gives us all really great ideas on things that we could do in the future. What do I do to motivate myself to work out? So, what do I do to motivate myself to work out? Well, I don't think of it as a workout. I think of it as playing. I don't do workouts that I hate. I can tell you that. It's got to be something that I really enjoy. Some days that's lifting really heavy weights and it's like, yeah, can't wait, yeah. And then some days it's doing Zumba. Some days it's going for a really, really long walk with my doggies. Some days it's, gosh, I'm trying to think of all the different things that I do. Yeah. I make it fun. I think, you know, if you followed me for any amount of time, you know that I've been on quite the cycle with regard to health and wellness over probably the last 15 years. I got to a point in my life where I was really, really heavy, like to the point I don't even have pictures of like 3 years of my life. I literally have 3 pictures of 3 years of my life. One of which is only because I graduated college. And the reason for that, couple different reasons. Number 1, I wouldn't let anybody take pictures of me. Number 2, I used, this was back when digital photography first came out. So I got a brand new, awesome, I remember it was a Sony, and it was like, it was huge. It was this big. And I got the new camera, and I used that as a reason to be behind the camera instead of allowing anybody to take a picture of me. And yeah, that kind of sucked. And then from there, I went, oh, hi, Renee. And from there, you know, I had some Hashimoto's thyroiditis issues. And as I was getting that handled, I was, I like threw myself into the gym, and I made it something I gotta do, and I ate next to nothing, and I did that whole thing that people do. It's like, I must get fit, I must be healthy. And oh, that feels awful. It feels awful. The funny part is I went into fitness competitions, and fitness competitions are a lot of fun in the end result. You know, I enjoyed the workout because of what it was going to do for me on competition day, but not necessarily because I always enjoyed it in the moment. And my last year of competition in 2014, my very last competition, the one I got a pro card in, I would say I certainly wasn't my leanest, but I was my happiest on stage. I felt really great in my skin. I felt banging hot, which is always helpful when walking in heels and a bikini on a stage. But most importantly, I did it by just doing the things that I love. So at the time I was teaching body pump, I was teaching Zumba, and I was teaching spin. I lived in Colorado, so I would go for hikes all the time, and I just ate really, really well. And that was like my ha-ha, because fitness doesn't need to look like, it doesn't need to look like anything. It can be anything. I saw earlier my friend Heather is on here. You know, she does this amazing aerial, like the silks, and she's doing the lyra, which is a big circle that you play on. It's kind of fun. That hangs from the ceiling. Hello. And it requires a lot of strength, and you get to fly around. It's kind of fun. It can look like lots of different things, people. Make it fun. Make it playful. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. What have I found is my favorite way to add value to others? What isn't my favorite way to add value to others? I'm just now discovering this whole Facebook Live thing. This is pretty cool. I love talking to people. As a profession, I'm a coach, and I can say that lights me up. Getting to help people in that way, getting to serve people in that way. I spent a lot of time in jobs that I hated. So to have something that I'm so passionate about, and that I'm good at, by the way, just saying, it's exciting. It's really exciting. Thanks for the great question, Mark. Yes, Heather, you do have a killer body and a killer booty. I don't know if it's no workout, because I certainly felt it the next day. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but it's playing. Yeah, that I'm speaking to Heather now. She's mentioning about her aerial, and you know, it's just it's so much fun, and you're playing, and it brings you strength. Hi, Iantha. Iantha was a fellow fitness instructor out in Colorado Springs. This woman is fit. Okay, so if you want to talk about somebody that enjoys a traditional workout as play, yeah, you need to talk to Iantha. Iantha likes to run marathons. Iantha likes to teach 5 classes in one day. Iantha is crazy, and I love her. She's who I want to be, like my fitness goddess who I want to be when I grow up. Amazing. And energy. Oh my gosh, energy. Crazy energy. Anywho, so I'm going to wrap up this Facebook Live video here, as to not keep you all Sunday morning. But I'll share it one more time in hopes that maybe we can start a ripple effect with this here Facebook Live this morning. So I was saying at the beginning of the video, every morning before I get out of bed, I think of 3 things that I'm grateful for. And it occurred to me that I would like to extend that more today. And so what I've decided to do is put my gratitude in action. And so gratitude in action, what that looks like for me is random acts of kindness. I'm going to do 10 today. Woo-hoo. So I realized that deciding to do 10 in advance doesn't necessarily seem random, but it is. This is why. Because I'm just keeping it in my head that I'm going to do all these random acts of kindness so that my brain will look for ways that I can do these random acts of kindness. And what we were saying is that, you know, helping somebody with their bags to their car. Maybe there's somebody that's kind of struggling with them. That's gratitude for my strength, that I can help them in that way. Gratitude that I have the ability to help them. You know, maybe it looks like paying for the person behind you, as my namesake so aptly pointed out. Gratitude for financial abundance. It could look like picking up trash, like on the beach or in a park or something like that. Gratitude that we have this beautiful day, that I have a day off of work, that I have space in my life to be able to gift my community. There's a lot of different ways that can look. And I've asked that everybody share some of their random acts of kindness in the comments section below after this video is posted, so that we can inspire each other. So that maybe next time when we decide to do this, that we have new ideas to play with. All right? So I'm going to sign off as to not keep you from your Sunday. Enjoy, everybody. Cheers. Happy Sunday. And I'm grateful for you all. Mwah. Take care. Bye.